Have you ever stood at the edge of a promise, a vast, intimidating new land stretching out before you? What does it take to step forward when the path is uncertain and the challenges seem insurmountable? This is the story of a leader and a people on the brink of their destiny, a journey of faith written in the heart of the ancient world. This is the story of Joshua. After 40 years of wandering in the desert, the Israelites finally stand at the banks of the Jordan River. Moses, their guide, is gone. A new leader must rise, a man chosen by God to finish what was started. His name is Joshua, and his mission is to lead God's people into the promised land. But this land is not empty. It's filled with fortified cities and formidable armies. The task seems impossible. Imagine the weight on Joshua's shoulders. The entire nation looks to him for guidance, for strength, for a sign that God is still with them. And it's in this moment of immense pressure that God speaks to Joshua, not with a complex strategy, but with a simple, powerful command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. This wasn't just a comforting phrase. It was the foundation of everything to come. It was the divine assurance that human limitation is met by God's unlimited power. The first test comes immediately. The Jordan River, swollen and raging at flood stage, blocks their path. There are no bridges, no boats large enough for a nation. So, Joshua commands the priests to carry the Ark of the Covenant and step into the water. As their feet touch the river's edge, the waters miraculously part, piling up in a heap upstream, allowing the entire nation to cross on dry ground. This isn't just a miracle. It's a powerful symbol. The same God who parted the Red Sea for Moses is now parting the Jordan for Joshua. A new generation is witnessing God's faithfulness firsthand, building their own story of faith upon the legacy of their ancestors. Then comes the infamous city of Jericho. Its walls were legendary, seemingly impenetrable. God's battle plan is unlike any military strategy known to man. For 6 days, the Israelite army is to march around the city once in silence, followed by the priests blowing trumpets. On the 7th day, they are to march around 7 times, and on the final lap, the priests will sound a long blast, and all the people will shout. It must have seemed absurd. A plan based on obedience, rather than brute force. Yet, they obeyed. And as the final shout echoed across the plains, the mighty walls of Jericho crumbled to the ground. This victory taught them a profound lesson. Some walls are not meant to be broken down by human strength, but by faith and obedience to a higher call. The book of Joshua is a saga of battles and conquests, but its deeper message transcends ancient warfare. It's about the struggle between fear and faith, between doubt and obedience. It's the story of dividing the land, of each tribe receiving its inheritance, a physical manifestation of God's promise fulfilled. It's a testament to the idea that our inheritance, our purpose, is not just handed to us. We must have the courage to step in and claim it, trusting that we are not alone. As Joshua nears the end of his life, he gathers the people one last time. He doesn't recount his victories or boast of his leadership. Instead, he presents a choice that echoes through the ages and speaks to each of us today. Choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. This is the ultimate conclusion of his journey. The battles were temporary, the land was a gift, but the choice of who to follow, who to trust, was eternal. The story of Joshua reminds us that we all stand before our own Jordan rivers, our own walls of Jericho. We all face moments where our own strength is not enough. His journey is a timeless map, showing us that true strength is found in courage born of faith. That obedience can unlock impossible victories, and that the most important decision we ever make is the one we make in our hearts. The promise is before you. Will you be strong and courageous enough to cross over? If this message resonated with you, subscribe and share it with others who might need to hear it. And please, leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how this story speaks to you. Thanks for watching.